Anthony, I got a phone call during break.
Yes, I noticed.
And we have another traitor among us.
Are you shitting me?
It's been confirmed on Instant Feedback. I believe it was confirmed on Pal Talk. And then to put it over the top, I got a phone call. Look around the room, boys. One of you is a traitor.
One of our own?
One of our own. Big A is not the only traitor in studio.
Well, I would have to guess. Is the name written on that paper?
I'm gonna read what this post-it says, and then we're gonna look around the room and see who gets a little nervous. You ready?
Read away.
Just start staring at these guys. Let's see who cracks.
It's not Bill.
Huh?
It's not Bill. Huh?
No, it's not Bill.
Good Bill. Loyal to the end. Which should be soon, I hope.
Scotty and Alex.
Scotty and Alex. Uh-oh.
Scotty
Oh,
and
shit.
Alex.
Oh, boy, I've seen a face turn red.
Scotty and Alex.
What about him? I've heard of them.
What can you tell us about Scotty and Alex?
Let's hear a little about Scotty
God, you
and
have,
Alex.
By the way, you have the worst poker face. I know you got Tourette's, but
I
Jesus.
actually play Hold'em. Yeah, I got kings. Scotty and Alex is a radio show on YSP, Free FM. A show that I was on a year before I ever came on the show. I was a regular on the show before I ever came on this program. And they're not nearly as good as you. Okay? All right? There you go. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Sorry, dude, because I spit off.
I don't think Scotty and Alex were doing radio a year ago.
They were on 102.78 down in Atlantic City. When I grew up in the shore. It was a small town thing. I love the boys. I love Scotty and Alex.
So you were doing their show when they were in some market no one gave a shit about.
No, I was
now
on...
they're in the big town
I was
that
on
is known as Philly.
Wait a second.
And you continue to do their show and never brought it to our attention.
I did bring it to your attention. You also knew I was on the Cousin Ed show at YSP. Because I had to talk to you about that. And I had actually we brought up Scotty and Alex one time on the show. When you questioned about me being gay. And you looked at my top 8 and you said, who the hell is Scotty and Alex? And I told you it's a radio show I'm on down the shore. Yeah, so I'm not a traitor.
Oh, you're getting real nervous, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm not nervous.
You're getting really nervous.
You knew that. You already... Who called you?
He's just getting a little fucking manners.
That's right.
I'm breaking your balls and you're right away you're getting fucking fresh.
What do you think,
fresh.
What do you think? Should we have a jury? Bring in the jury.
Yeah, just hearing the... can you name your sources?
Huh? The Philly crew called.
Oh, they did.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's...
He's pretty much on the show every night.
No, I'm not.
That's what I'm hearing.
I'm on the show whenever they call me up and ask me to be on.
How many times have you been on this week? Oh, we got someone raising their hand out there.
Shit.
Come on in. Mike from Friday Morning Quarterback, FMQB.com.
Yeah.
Mike?
Hey, doing a Mike.
What can you tell us about Scotty and Alex and the participation of that one?
Of Louis Twitchels Santani.
They definitely talk about him quite a lot.
About.
Yes, and he has appeared on the show.
I'm in the studio. When they were on Down the Shore in Atlantic City, I was on once a month. It was the first Wednesday every month. This was like at least 6 months to a year before I ever came on this show. Okay? And what, am I supposed to quit everything else?
No. Now, we've never said...
we didn't say that.
That you can't do that. Anybody on this show is totally free to do whatever show they want. But... there might be consequences.
There might be consequences.
Now, you can do our show and their show and whoever else show, that doesn't matter.
This is how we play now.
Is that all you know?
Sometimes there's consequences.
There's more.
Oh, there's
now.
more. Yeah.
What else do you want to confess?
There's other shows.
You want to confess to the Stern Comedy Tour, or we'll say that for a later date?
All right, here we go.
All right, see, we got problems.
Here we go. Here's the deal.
something called the Stern Comedy Tour.
No.
boy.
Let me clear this up first.
It better be the lawyer, Howard K. Stern.
When I first started doing comedy in 2004, the Reverend Bob Levy took me under his wing and let me do a lot of shows with him and help me out. This is way before I was ever on this show. I did shows with him and some of the other Stern people. This was before I was ever on this program. And I tried never to bring it up because I've never thought it was an issue. Okay?
Last Saturday.
Oh, Jesus.
What about last Saturday?
What happened last Saturday?
Well, maybe we should ask somebody who was there. Kev?
Big Kev has info?
What did you witness? We're going through testimony now. Now, you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to so help you, whatever.
I do.
Entity you pray to.
I do.
Okay. What happened last Saturday?
I saw Louis Twitchels Santani performing in the Stern Comedy Tour in South Jersey.
It's not the Stern Comedy Tour.
Who was involved in this tour?
Beetlejuice, the Reverend Bob Levy,
Right.
And some guy who's wearing a Howard 100 jacket.
Okay. And what is it billed as?
That I'm not sure.
What is it billed as,
It's
Louis?
the Killers of Comedy Tour.
The Killers of
Again,
Comedy.
I've been doing shows with
and
them
is this
before.
because they were told not to use Howard's name in the presentation of this?
Oh, no, I don't know why they call it the Killers Comedy Tour. It was a show I did on Saturday.
I believe the reason is the use of the name.
Right.
Which, arose by any other name, semantics. This is Howard's people, of which you are one of.
Oh, what?
What do we got? Okay, all right. We have something up?
God.
What do you got, Dan? Dan now has some more testimony.
Just looking at the lineup.
We got Exhibit B here now on the video screen.
Yep.
What are you looking at?
Just the lineup is Reverend Bob Levy.
Yes.
Sal, the stockbroker.
No, not for
that's
our show.
Well, that's just what I'm.
Well, this is
our show was Jim Florentine.
It doesn't matter what your show is. This is the show. Is there a rotating cast?
I was a guest on the show. I'm not part of the tour. I've done shows with Bob before. Since 2004, I've done shows with him. But I've never been officially a part of the tour.
But you decided to leave this info out
Well, you know what?
conveniently
Since we're on
when
this
you
subject-
do the Opie and Anthony show.
Do you want to hear something? That you guys don't know if you know or not.
All right. I didn't know that.
Over the spring, when I first started filming with MTV, I got a call from Levy, and he says there's a show on Sirius called Kill or Be Killed with Artie and Sal. He asked me to be on it. I said, I got to check with Ben. I called Ben Sparks. And he sent me, I talked to him, and he said, we've done a lot of good stuff with you, Twitchels. We feel it would be best interest that you didn't do it. I called Bob back, and I said no.
Oh, he's getting nervous.
And I said no. And you can confirm that with Bob, you can confirm that with Ben. I said no because I thought it was
So then, that's when you decided to stop asking.
Stop
and
asking
just
what?
do.
No. See,
Someone
that's
in instant
different.
feedback, Josh from Jersey. Traitor. Bling! Traitor. Bling!
I don't think you guys got much of a case because I was doing stuff with
Much
them
of
before I
a
was up on the
case.
show.
This is open and shut. That's right. The judge, it's already time. The judge is crying.
Am I going to get beat? Yeah.
Let's go to the Scotty and Alex website.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
God.
Et tu. Et tu.
The Scotty and Alex website.
Yeah, what's going on there? Is he featured in any way, shape, or form on their website?
Oh, God.
Website is a
I
good
heard on the
barometer
front page. Is it on
as
the front
to
page?
how
There's a little
involved
picture
somebody
of it. It's
is
no big deal.
in a program.
Yeah, no big deal.
Chairman, I have some testimony as well.
Yes. Okay, Elma, if you would please.
In the fall, we had a big comedy event featuring fans and people on the show called Last Pest Standing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Should I continue, or would you like
You
to?
asked me to be a part of the show.
Oh, okay. What? You had a great set. You did great.
No, I did not go.
Oh, that's right.
I had tonsillitis, and I was sick.
Oh.
I was sick as a dog.
But you told me about 2 weeks before, so did you predict the
No, I
tonsillitis?
didn't tell you 2 weeks before.
Sick as a dog, a little blue dog that might have the words serious written under it? I think so.
I'm not a traitor.
You're out of order. Your whole nervous system is out of order.
Oh, God. I'm trying to think of anything else. I might as well just say now.
All right, thumbs up or thumbs down?
Let's go around the room. And
Thumbs up?
wow.
Anything?
Wow.
All
Wait
down?
a minute.
I did a thumbs up.
You got a thumbs
Why
up.
is Opie giving a thumbs up?
Just as a goof, because I knew everyone else would do it the other way.
Everybody else is
You need a unanimous decision. You're doing Bizarro World thumbs up or down,
Right.
which means thumbs down.
Just to be a little silly and outrageous.
You're wacky.
I want to be outrageous
Okay,
today.
hold on. Opie's thumb. That was zany. Opie's thumb.
Do I get any props for turning down Kill or Be Killed?
The only prop I want you to have is a fucking airplane prop in your face.
Oh, I thought you meant you wanted his ass propped up.
That too. But something tells me that's happened already.
Are we going to go for the bare bottom spanking?
I think the bare bottom. I think the only retribution here.
No.
Wait, Sam's giving a big thumbs up for the bare
beat
bottom.
out.
He's smiling way too
Spanking.
much for that.
The man that also enjoyed the Harry Potter nude shots is
I
also
know.
giving the thumbs up for the bare bottom spanking.
I didn't enjoy it.
Wait a second.
Are they
come
growing on you? Oh, and more information coming in. Oh, what are you, the stenographer? You're fucking writing something.
We're deciding what we need to do to him.
God.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Some type of.
People are suggesting poke the witch. That's
we've
what
done
we usually
Poke
do
the
with
Witch.
Stalker Patty.
I think he needs something a little more. Like Big A went on a show that we have no problem with, Ron and Fez. He became a character on that show, Big A, and for that we beat the crap out of him. This is much worse.
But
He's
it's
going
a show
on
your same network.
He's involved, even in the peripheral end of it, with a show that is despised by this program.
Wait, you despise Scotty and Alex?
I don't even know. To be
No,
honest
the
with you.
Stern thing.
I wasn't
Anthony,
on the Stern.
I'm talking about the comedy tour. Don't. Wow, is his head
I
spinning?
got to compromise. Stan just helped me out big time, and
shit.
and this makes sense. And Danny wanted Twitchels to play this. What's this game?
Jenga.
Jenga. All right, we're gonna play Jenga with you.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Jenga flailing Tourette's victim.
I want to get. Everyone knows what Jenga is, right?
Yeah,
You gotta
those
pull
little
blocks out.
wooden blocks, and you got to stack them up.
Right. Big Twitchels.
Yes, sir.
This is the compromise. If you can play Jenga successfully, we have to figure out how many he has to pull out.
One. He's got to set up one without it toppling over.
I've never really played this. How's it work?
You got to pull blocks out, right?
But do I have to start at a certain spot? Top, bottom, any spot?
How about you play?
You a bottom?
One from anywhere and put it on top.
Yeah, you have to take one out from anywhere and place it on top.
Does he play with Danny or somebody? And whoever,
Yeah,
if he
gotta
loses,
play with somebody with motor skills.
all right. Danny, you want to play?
Sure.
All right, Danny's going to play Twitchels.
Danny, you've played
This is the
Jenga?
compromise. This is the compromise. You beat Danny in Jenga.
Right.
You're free to go.
Free to go.
But if you don't, you get a bare bottom spanking.
Bare bottom spanking
minute.
with a weapon of
Bare.
anyone's choice.
Bare bottom.
Bare bottom.
Who says I'm going to do that?
Bare bottom. Well, you could keep your underpants on and just pull them
All right.
aside so we get the
Underpants?
cheap.
your
That's not going to
underpants.
make a difference. Oh, Jesus.
All right?
So how does it work?
Deal?
Whoever knocks it over
Deal
loses.
or no deal?
Yeah.
By the way, if you say no deal, you're never on our show again. So
Yeah,
it's
I
up to
figured
you.
as much.
You don't have much of a choice.
Gee, thanks for the option.
This is really a dictatorship.
By the way, this Friday we got on the way girls masturbating.
What?
Like last Friday. We're going to do it every Friday to make clear the gay out.
Oh,
of
like
the show.
dildo and things like that?
Like we did last Friday, just to
Dildo was
clear all the
great.
gayness out of the show for the weekend. All right.
Tell me I'm a whore.
I want to know your source. I want to know who called you.
Oh, I got sources
Because how could you
everywhere.
not know anyway?
Everyone knew.
Do you think we listen to other shows when we're not doing our show? We don't have time.
All right, let's
Oh,
All right.
let's get the camera on that.
you're not doing it.
Opam 2.
Remember, you lose to Danny, bare bottom spanking.
Opam 2's frozen on me.
I'll be right back.
No. bitch.
Looks like a lot of people want to check the show out today is what's going on.
See this one? Ring, exactly. Now,
here, you can open that, Big Kev, open the door, because a lot of these listeners really want to take a peek. They could take a peek at the doorway there.
Why don't you show him an example of a successful Jenga move, Danny?
Sure.
Okay, Danny.
What you got to do is you take one of the blocks from the bottom.
Okay.
Now, is this whatever block you touch is the block you have to move? Because I know sometimes they jam up on you a little bit, and you would obviously not want to go for the jammed up one, but since you touched it, you kind of fucked.
Yep. You wanna try to get a loose one, but you don't know. So let's see. Okay. Oh, here's one.
There you go. Danny's going for the middle of the pack.
Once he touched it, he has to keep going with that.
Right? Now he takes it out and places it
on top.
On top.
Now this is preliminary. Can I try it as a test?
Yeah, try it.
Now, do you have to?
That's fair. Try.
Do you have to place it on top exactly like it's placed with the rest of it?
I think you can.
It's got to follow the pattern.
It's got to follow the pattern.
It does?
All right, there he goes. He's pushing out one.
All right, he's trying it out.
Oh boy. Oh my God.
Well, this is just practice, right?
Steady as a rock.
It took Danny 2 seconds. Oh my God, he had to stop pulling it out. All right. Well, you got to put it on top.
Like this, in the middle, right here?
Well, I think it's
however you want.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, Dubba, whatever. That's what I was thinking. Dubba.
Jesus, Marion, you also.
And by the way, we should add that we turned Twitchels onto Red Bull. How many have you had today?
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I drink it every day. Every day now. I had 3 so far.
3 Red Bulls.
1 before I got here and 2 when I got here.
All right.
All right, good.
So we're going to start over? Or
I guess we can keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
All right,
so what's the rules? If I lose?
Now,
you lose, you get a bare bottom spanking for being a traitor.
And who's going to do it?
But if Danny loses, you're free to go.
Free to go. You have no other problems.
Yeah,
I'm off the hook.
With the show.
You're off the hook.
All right.
For old time's sake.
We could never do anything with the info we got.
Okay.
All right, here I go.
All right, Danny's taking one. Oh, that's the easy one. The middle, bottom.
Really?
And places it on top with nary a problem.
All right.
Your turn,
Danny's
sir.
kind of a pro. Here comes Louis Twitchell Santani. Could someone move that mic so I get a better view? Thank you, Danny.
Maybe someone should hold the mic for...
Danny's going up in the ratings of employees for me.
Absolutely. I think he's number 3 at this point.
Hey. Danny coming in at number 3. Dropping 5 spots. Stupid Sam. For wearing that ridiculous hoodie.
It's the hottest hoodie in the streets.
He thinks it's the hottest hoodie in the streets. Meanwhile, it's just gay.
All right, here we go.
Twitchels is really
focusing.
Wow, that's a risky move because he's doing a middle one in the middle, but above it and below it, the middle ones are missing. So it's a lot less structural integrity.
He's poking the block halfway out, and now he's going to the other side to kind of now pull.
Now he's going to,
if you understand,
pull that out. It's just jiggling and shaking. That is amazing.
I hate to make an awful reference, but it's shaking like the Twin Towers.
I know, it really is.
I don't want to laugh at that, but I'm not going for a laugh, seriously, but it just shaking like a tower.
I picture this ending with that thing looking like one of those houses during the atomic tests, where they just kind of implode. All right, fly all over the room.
By the way, Twitchels successfully got his second block out in the Jenga game.
Danny, wow, very cool.
Whoa, all right.
And a pterodactyl has just flown in the room. Thought they were extinct, but no.
Anything's possible with our show. All right, Danny? Ooh, Danny's a little confused.
I think having to stay so still for Twitchels makes it worse when he's... Oh, Danny going with an edge. Very strategic
very
now.
Nice, Danny.
That's good.
All right, Danny.
Kind of taking away a little of the structure on the side.
Block. Back to Twitchell.
Who's getting a little nervous with the middle.
Remember, you lose, bare bottom spanking.
Bare bottom. He's looking it over. Twitchels are really concentrating now, trying to figure which one to take out. It gets a little tricky after a while because you really got to watch out. Wow, that is... I thought he was gonna screw up right there. He was grabbing for him. He was gonna leave it precariously perched. Wow.
I agree with Josh. Oh!
All right.
He got done. Josh says too soon. Oh, too soon. I agree. Another 30 years I can make that reference. Oh, Twitchell's very good.
And he's twitching
like a...
And he sounds like some kind of fucking pneumatic actuator when he goes up. It's like...
All right. Danny is studying the game. Don't get too brave,
Joke for the
Danny.
factory workers out there.
By the way, I think it's official. We're going to add bare bottom to the words we enjoy saying.
Bare bottom.
Add it to the list, boys.
And Danny going for another middle one, about a quarter, maybe a third of the way
This
up.
one's kind of tight, though.
That
so
one's
I gotta-
tight.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Nice.
Danny's having a little shake.
It shook a little, but he got past the tight spot. He put it back, and he stacks it on top.
The
Not
tower
a problem.
shook a little bit there.
He got the DTs.
Yeah, a little bit. That's all you could hope for. Is Danny was all drunk last night. Hope for. You
Really?
could know.
Actually.
Yeah, we picked the wrong guy. Damn it. He shakes almost as bad as Twitchell some mornings.
Yes, Danny?
I had that bottle of wine that Voss gave
Oh,
me.
did you? The Voss wine last night?
How awful was it, by the way?
It was $7 wine.
Yeah, I know.
$7 bottle of wine.
All right, Twitchell's is poking. He went deep. He's
Yeah, just
down at the
going
bottom
down.
of the tower. He's on the other side now, trying to pull out the block.
But he's pulling another one with him. With that one.
Uh-oh.
Now, what's the rules if he pulls one out but two fall off? Does he have to put two back on top?
No, he has to fix it.
I think you got to fix it.
Yeah.
One's got to come out at a time. You can't take two.
Yeah.
Can't take two? That's fucking communism.
Twitchell's, you concentrating?
Yeah, what's going on? This must be
Twitchell's,
hard
you
for you.
concentrating?
This must be
Jump,
so hard.
jump!
Oh, God, that's right. Forgot about the jump strategy. When you yell jump, he's compelled to jump because of his OCD.
Oh, did it fuck him up?
Oh, wow.
All right, refocus. Okay.
There you go.
Just ignore that I said jump.
Steady.
The jump thing won't
Bad enough
affect
I'm on my knees in front of wood.
Oh.
Ew.
Just like,
Keep it to yourself.
why should this
come
be
on.
different than
Shit.
any other night?
Yeah. All right, here comes Twitchell.
Oh, no, look at that one piece. This is tough. That one on top now, he's pulling out a middle one, but a very structural one on top is coming along with it.
He's not thinking.
This is bad. Look, he's shaking.
Oh, go back. Go back.
Do that.
He could do anything he wants.
What's wrong, Twitchell's?
He's Danny.
He's yelling in my ear.
Yelling, whispering, same thing.
I don't think he should be able to hold
back.
onto the table like that.
Well, he's...
All right.
Here he goes.
Oh, boy.
Pulling it out.
Oh,
It's
no.
so precariously perched now. Oh, he's pushing back in to try to get that one piece that's popping out with it, but I don't know. Nope, it's coming back out.
Oh, boy.
This is tricky. Wow. There will be no... Oh, it's shaking.
it's shaking.
It's shaking.
Oh, it's
What if his hand just... Oh,
my goodness. He got it.
oh, wow.
I think he's excited.
Look
I
at
don't
him
know.
go.
Who can tell, though? Are you excited? Oh, he's thinking it's going
He's finally got it out, and he's shaking. Oh, no, he's going to blow it by putting it on top.
Start the Rocky
Wow.
music. Game on.
You got to fix that. You got to fix the one that's sticking out
push
now.
it back in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, just when we thought game over, Twitchell surprised everybody.
Is it going in? Oh, wow, he slammed it in.
I twisted it.
Yeah, he twitched it back home.
Do you pull out your neck a lot?
It hurts a lot.
I would imagine.
All right, Twitchell.
It's okay.
Danny,
Very good.
now looking.
Can I get some water?
No. Water kills contestants.
You can't only take... There's a danger in only taking middles. You will run out of options
Yes, true.
very quickly.
Danny?
Yeah, because then once you take a side out...
All right, Danny's
You're
going for
done.
a side.
Don't be a hero, Dan.
God, Danny
Yeah.
is shaking a little bit.
All right, Danny took a side out, very successful. As he goes now to place it on top, right in the middle. There it is. Beautifully
right.
done. He's a lot quicker than Twitchell's is during this Jenga game. Twitchell's now surveying the whole thing, looking around.
Well,
a lot of structural integrity
there's
taken from the
nothing-
bottom.
There's no side ones taken out here. This side.
So go for it.
All right. You're a fucking architect.
All right, he's studying it. Twitchell's is studying the Jenga.
Then remove that bitch of a bearing wall.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna go for. I think I'm gonna go for this one. I think.
All right, you think.
Which one?
Which one? The one that was kind of sliding out?
The one right here. This means there'd only be one middle one holding.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Game over.
Worst Jenga move ever.
Wouldn't that be more difficult for him if I actually
If it didn't fucking topple over.
Right.
What do you think? That thing is steady enough to stand on one Jenga block in the middle?
Warm up the paddle.
He's talking 1, 2, 3, 4 rows up. There's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's about 17 rows above that one, and he wants it to all rest precariously on one middle Jenga block.
No. Dust on your hand.
Oh, come on.
They're scaring him with the paddle. No. Big A, Jesus. All right, there's a fight.
Fight, Big A.
He's not going to do it. He's not doing it.
All right, calm down. Jesus. It's full contact Jenga. You growled at him, I think.
Could you lay this in front of the Jenga as he's doing it?
Yeah, we didn't.
Harry Potter's.
There's no
cock.
rules in this game, there, Twitchels. There you
Just
go.
leave Harry Potter's dick right there. Just look at it.
Give it a...
Look at his luscious,
Come on, no hitting.
unclipped one. Is that hanging up on your wall with your fucking Wizard of Oz posters? Gonna be.
Yeah.
I gotta get a color picture.
Come on.
I know that horse. Here he goes, studying.
All right, here we go.
I don't think he's opting for that risky move now.
Wait, he go all the way up there? Is that
I think
part
you
of
can
the
go
rules?
anywhere
I can
you
go
want.
anywhere?
But it's very difficult. The top is difficult because there's not as much weight on it.
Oh,
so
I
when you
see.
pull a block, you're going to be pulling a lot of blocks.
Okay, here we go.
A lot of...
Wait, you touched that one.
You touched it. You touched
I'm
it.
going to go with it.
You're
This
going
one
to
right
go
here,
with
right?
it, all right. Which one?
Might as well jump!
Oh, he's got... Oh, that one's tight now.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
You know what you're going to have to pull, I think? You're going to have to pull the old tablecloth underneath the plates act.
Stuck.
I checked the rules.
Which one was it again? This one or this one?
You're allowed to check for looseness.
Oh, you're allowed to check for looseness,
Oh,
Danny.
fuck kind of a fag game is Jenga?
Yes, but you
I'm
can.
not going to pick that one then.
But you can only use one hand. That's the.
What are you going to do?
No, I've
Check
been
for
using one
looseness
at a
with your
time. I
feet?
haven't been using...
No, I'm saying like when
like-
you push, you can only push. You can't
Yeah.
use two hands.
Oh, okay. So he's not going for that one. Shit. I was hoping he'd have to flick it out. Oh, he's
Pull it
taking...
out? Anyway, you can take it out?
Yeah.
You take it out however you want, sure. There goes another one. This one, it is leaning that way a bit. Whoa, man, is he jumping.
What happened? Why are you jumping?
Oh, shit.
What is going on over there? Is he slapping himself? What?
Fucking Tourette's
He
Jenga.
slammed his elbow on my knee.
Hey, he got it out,
He
though.
got it out. Now he's got to get it on top without fucking it up.
Yeah.
Look at Harry Potter's cock.
There you
Go ahead.
All right.
Well, there's only one place to put it.
What is he doing?
On top. Yeah. It's on top. There you go. All right, Danny's turn.
Oh, Danny, man.
Oh.
Come on, Danny. Danny. Time for the old Danny Baru.
Interesting.
XM should sign this as a channel.
Oh, the Jenga channel.
Sign everything else. Might as well.
Fuck it.
Oh.
Oh, that one's tight.
Oh, boy.
He felt the tightness.
Yeah, he doesn't have to stick with that one now.
Yeah, we know. Unfortunately, you'd have been out if you did. It's. I see one you should go for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's that bottom one look?
Yeah.
A little tight.
One of the bottom middles.
The pokey.
That one right there.
Yeah.
Oh, you're allowed to get help?
What about the other one above it?
That's not a good
What
one.
about the row above it in the middle?
Yeah, but that's hanging on by if I take the middle one out, it probably...
No, not that. Bottom, down, now up, one there. Now around the side.
Uh-huh.
How about that middle?
Oh, we could try it.
Oh, God. Danny, why are you shaking?
Tight?
A little bit.
Danny,
I think I can get it, though.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, I think I can.
All right.
I can get it.
Good deal.
All right. Danny's got...
Yeah, we're helping Danny because he wasn't a traitor.
Danny is pulling one out.
Oh, the whole tower
is
just
moving.
The whole tower's moving.
Oh, boy. Oh, no, we gotta...
Do it in, do it in, like, increments. Kind of go a little bit, where you got to overcome friction.
Oh, we got a major problem. Oh, Danny, Jesus.
Oh, no.
You had to drink Voss's wine last night.
Well, this was on Ann's suggestion. I'll remind everyone.
Well, this is all about simple laws of physics.
Anthony, help him through it.
This one is
take your
based
time.
on
He
the
went for-
fact that
You went for a big yank
mass
there.
And it worked.
will stay at rest unless an outside force moves it. and an object moving will keep moving unless an outside force stops it. So if you move it fast enough, the mass of the whole thing will keep it in place.
Yeah.
So give it a good tug. Give it like incremental tugs.
Oh, shit.
But I just moved it back, that's all.
Yeah. Little incremental bim, bim, bim.
I love the Jenga coaching.
Why couldn't that area be as loose as Anna Nicole Smith's pussy? that is a tight one, man.
If you could keep that straight, if you could pull that out straight, you could pull it out.
Danny,
quickly.
I have it like half out too.
Quickly.
No,
it's all right. It's okay.
Danny's sweating.
Danny, you know what you have to overcome? The lack of friction between the table and the Jenga. So pull that fucker right out.
No.
Pull it right out.
No, Eric.
It'll work.
No,
it'll work. Just make sure it's straight.
No. I say take your time.
I'm gonna do it.
Straight out. There it is.
I thought the tower was going down.
No.
Take that,
There
freako.
Nice.
Wow.
All right, you twitching ass. All right, your turn.
Huh?
Game over.
What's
I gotta change the tape in my camera.
Hold on.
My camera needs a new tape.
Hold on, Sam's got to change his...
I gotta change the tape. I keep going through tape because I'm taping the entire Jenga match. It's gonna be 8 hours long on YouTube.
It's going to be a 30-minute video.
Yeah.
Great, thanks.
my heart going?
I'm waiting for Tiger to run in and knock it over.
Tiger.
I can check for looseness, right?
Watch out for your bracelet,
Check for
Marsha.
looseness.
All right.
Gadoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marsha, watch your hair. Your bracelet.
Wait, if that knocks it over, they lose.
Yeah, what are they going to get? A boat or a sewing machine? With their green stamps.
He's studying the...
They got a TV, by the way. I don't want to ruin the episode for everyone, so everyone could enjoy it.
All right. What do you say?
All the side effects you're providing me.
All
Thank
right.
you, Danny.
You're stalling.
Yeah, you're stalling.
You are
15
stalling.
minutes. This is our last
15
one.
minutes.
It was 30 seconds top.
Come
All right,
on.
I think I got it.
Yeah, I think you got it. It's called Tourette's.
All right. He's
Here he
poking.
goes.
He's poking at all the blocks.
Here
I'm allowed to check, you said.
You can't find a loose one.
Oh, there's checking? Go ahead, check them, Danny. Right into the boards.
All right.
Wait a second.
Oh, he's going high where there's a lot less rigidity. No, he's going to... Oh, wow. Okay. He's going for a side block.
Job!
Oh, wow. That almost cost him. Come on, Jenga.
Come on, I can do this. Just give me a little, give me a little time.
Give him a little...
I can do this.
Where do you get that?
in the can.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's twisting. He's using the twisting technique.
He's like twisting out.
Yeah. Oh, that thing just leaned a little. That thing just leaned. We just lost a lot on that one side.
Oh, Daddy, you're gonna lose to a guy with Tourette's.
Oh, if you lose to this fucking guy, you are our golden boy over here, Danny. If you fucking blow this to a Tourette's guy.
I appreciate it. You shit.
Oh, man.
Pain in my ass.
Problem?
Well, this one's real loose, but if I take it out, it's only resting on the middle block.
That happens.
That's what he was trying to do.
It could work.
If it's loose, you might have some integrity there on that middle block. That might be where it's all resting. But it might give it the stability. Holy shit. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow, very, very carefully
Just
placed
when
it
I
on
thought
top.
Danny was screwed, he pulls one out. There's only one block holding up the bottom of the tower.
About a quarter of the way up, one block in the middle is now holding up the entire tower.
Game over, man.
Good luck, Twitchels. Warm up that paddle, Big A.
Danny is putting it now on the side. Oh, no, he's opting for the side to make it even more unstable. Wow.
Oh,
this
boy.
is going to be difficult. This is going to be tough.
Down goes Twitchels. Down goes Twitchels.
Twitchell's eyeing it from one side. Not really, doesn't really take a look at, oh, wow. He just went to reach for one and hit the entire top of the tower, and it shook.
He pretty much punched
There he
the damn
goes. He's
thing.
checking for looseness on some of these.
Oh,
I think he's got now he's just with reckless abandon pulling one out from right about at the top. He's starting to pull out ones that have been replaced already on top. He's only about 3 or 4 rows down. He's having a lot of trouble, but he got it.
Oh, it's
he
back
got
to
it.
Danny.
But he's got to place it on top, which is difficult for him. He keeps. All right, there it is. All right, Danny.
All right.
Danny's turn.
Take it, bitch.
Danny made the entire thing unstable.
And now he's got to figure something out here.
Is there really talking smack with Jenga?
No.
Danny!
There it is.
A quick one for Danny.
With Jenga, you could just be less gay.
But now a lot of weight is going to be on that side that you just took off, and I saw it teetering that way. There it is.
All right, it's
now
back to Twitchels.
Now it's only resting on one block in 2 spots.
I got to acknowledge, I'm pretty amazed that Twitchels has made it this far.
So am I.
Got to give him a little credit today.
We don't have to, really.
He came to play.
We could if we were nice.
He came to play.
He did. He's got his game face on. It looks like this. Here we go. Oh, that's too tight.
Yeah.
Well, you're pulling it like a fucking lawnmower starter.
The listeners are going nuts. Bill,
Oh, no. Another one. Here it is. Another one.
no, back to Danny. And Bill and Philly, have I really spent the last 45 minutes listening to 2 people play Jenga on the radio?
I know. How ridiculous.
This is why we're number 6 in the heavy 100.
Right. Where is it? Oh, God, does he put that down rough?
Danny, what are you going to do?
Danny, you know you got to win this. This is not just for you. This is a victory for all of us. All of us people without afflictions.
Right about now, I wish that you would have taken just one night off from drinking.
Oh,
just one lousy night.
But why not just wish for the sun not to rise in the morning? It's Danny we're talking about here.
Oh, Danny, what do you got? What do you got, Danny?
I'm trying to find one that's not so bad.
Yeah.
This one's not that bad.
All right.
Not bad at all.
Pulling that out.
What an
interesting
turn.
he uses the hinge maneuver, which worked very well.
We
Danny.
go back to Twitchels. This thing, I want to describe it, Ed. It's not. This tower is really.
Yeah, it's really chewed apart now. A lot of things resting on just one single block.
It looks like an old dog at this point.
Or with all like an old mangy mutt with hair patches missing.
Yeah, it's just a mess now.
Here comes Louis Twitchell Santani, as I love to call him. Fucking using his fucking Pebbles Flintstone language.
Cookie, Papa, cookie, poo.
All right. And he's going to try again to just have one block. This will be 3 single blocks in a row. This ain't going to work. This thing is toppling.
Could go either way.
This is toppling.
Come on, Twitchels, jump!
No.
Oh, wow. He almost set it off.
He's got to put it back on still.
Now he's got to put it on top.
All right.
And we know how delicate his touch can be.
Concentrate. Don't think about jumping or any of that crap.
3 rows in the middle of the whole Jenga thing is only being held up by one block right over the other. So there's 3 blocks.
All he has to do is place it on top.
What the fuck is the antagonizing when it's his turn?
He wasn't the traitor. Why would we antagonize him?
Oh, my traitor!
Dude, we made fun of his alcoholism. Relax.
Yeah, I guess that's the point.
One hand.
One hand. Use the one that isn't shaking. You know, a friend's.
He's got to place this.
Oh, wow. That was so reckless.
God, every time I think Danny's got him, it goes back to Danny. This is not. Oh, God. I think we lose Danny here.
Come on, Danny. He's trying that hinge move again. The hinge move working well for Danny.
Oh, no!
The whole bottom now being held up by one block. Danny,
he went all the way to the bottom of the tower.
Danny actually using the top block that he just put on to stabilize, I think, a little bit, which may give Twitchels a break. Twitchels now may be removing one of those side ones from the top. Yes. That might have helped him out. Oh my God.
How is he getting away with this? That whole tower went from side to side.
He's bitch slapping the Jenga tower whenever he goes to grab a block. Oh, is he twitching?
There's no top row, right? You can't take from the top row?
Nah, I would think you can't take from the top.
Stop it, guys. Oh, my God.
All right, concentrate.
It'd be very difficult. Also,
give me some. I want to try.
All right, yeah, give him some room. Give him some room. That's only fair.
Now he's starting to look around the back end of it. Oh God!
Sam, get a long shot, because this tower's going. This is it right here.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some guy is...
All right.
Some guy wants to go to class.
No?
No, because it's hysterical. I would.
Oh, because it would go flying.
Just see.
I can do this. This is going to be fun.
See how it plays out?
Yeah.
I can do this.
Because I think this is it.
This could be it for him?
Yeah. Oh, the whole thing is shaking.
Wait a second.
Are you talking about Louis Twitchell Santani or the tower?
Well, I think the tower has Tourette's now.
Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Oh, the teeter-totter. It is now working like a teeter-totter. There's one single block about 5 rows up that the whole thing is now shaking. He's hitting it. He's hitting this thing.
It's a bold move.
That is.
All right, what are you going to do? You trying for that one?
boss.
All right, it's up near the top.
Holy shit, how did that fucking stay up?
Still got to put it on top, though.
It shook. That thing went back and forth like it was in an earthquake. Oh. Dan is holding a
jump sign.
Piece of paper that says jump on it.
Oh, wow.
Danny's got a tough one.
Fucking kidding me.
Danny's got a couple of more that have the option to do the hinge move on.
I say go high.
Danny, doing very well with the hinge move. That one actually brought up from the Ukraine during the Olympics. What? He left the room. Where did Louis Twitchell Santani go?
That sucks.
Wow! Did you just shake that thing?
Anything going on?
A lot of them are tight.
I'll let you know when.
A lot of them are tight, and now the whole thing's a big teeter-totter because they're resting on just one single block for so many rows.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows, 6 rows, Dan.
All right, Danny is trying.
Only one block.
And that's tough.
You got it?
That's tough. Wait, that one might.
I'm just curious.
Shit.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
You can do it, buddy.
Oh, look at him getting cocky.
Talking smack.
No, he can do it. I believe in you.
Danny, please. Please, Danny. Please.
Here it is.
Come on, Danny.
Yeah! Oh, wow. We have our first complete single crossing. No, there's a double there. Okay, there's a double there.
All right, he went pretty high up on the tower.
Wow, this is unstable.
That's
Putting it down is going to be really rough. Just barely place it there.
Yeah.
It's going to teeter-totter to the right. Oh, my God. And he's on.
Oh, he's on.
Holy shit.
Twitchell.
This is so unstable right now. I say here's where it collapses. No way. No way. He's poking. Mm-hmm. He's poking at one. It is shaking like crazy. We now have the picture of young Harry Potter with his cock hanging out and the word jump written on it as a double distraction.
He just tore it up. Don't worry, we have plenty.
Don't worry.
We have plenty where
Travis printed out 10,000 copies.
Jesus.
Danny's sweating his ass off.
I have to get some deodorant before I hit the Run and Fest party.
Wow.
All right,
he's sliding this out. I think he might. Oh, no. It's tipping over to the right. What the fuck? It's tipping. He's going to have a tough time with it. Oh, it is still shaking.
The whole tower's shaking.
He's got to place it now.
But Twitchell's got the block out. He's placing on top.
Oh, boy. This could be trouble.
Man.
This could be trouble. The Pal Talkers are watching this with equal enthusiasm, Opie. I can't believe
My cock jump.
what they're seeing here.
Everyone's screaming, "Come on, Danny!"
There are now, how many people in the room? Hundreds.
Hundreds
in the room.
Oh, there's
watching. Hundreds watching abroad, international. We have it on the Armed Services Network.
Almost 500 people in Pal Talk alone.
A lot of people watching. As Danny, our own alcoholic Danny with the shakes from last night's Voss wine, takes on... No, you can't...
What are you right?
Big Kev held up a drink sign in front of Danny, which may throw him.
That's not fair.
Danny trying...
Oh, shit, the whole thing's moving.
He's trying row number 4. He's now feeling around for loose...
Maybe I should just go on the Louis Twitchell Santani approach and just pick an easy one from up top and move that one.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes to win.
Do whatever you gotta do.
Our hopes, our dreams are riding on you, Danny.
Shit.
Oh, wow. Wow. Holy shit, is that moving?
Take your time. Take your time.
Take your time.
Everything's gonna be all right.
Look at this guy
That area
talking
is
fucking smack.
That area is
Yeah.
That area is very tight. Tight as like.
Pretty much, yeah.
Huh?
This is a tough one, Danny. This is
a lot of people are wondering what John Manelli's opinion would be on this bit.
Guys, you spend a little too much time on Jenga. Satellite radio. We could phone it in here. We don't care.
Well,
Once the merger goes through, we're fired anyway.
What's up, Danny? That says I can't take one from like a certain amount down, or just cannot be the obvious.
I don't think you can take the top row. Right. That's pretty much it. But because you're going to have a hard time putting the block on is the problem, too. You could take that one and hinge it out.
No, I don't. That's not legal? Because it's
what
not,
does it say? What does it say?
It's not the top.
What are the rules?
Yeah, what are the rules?
Come on, Than.
Consulting.
Consulting the rules. Because I'm thinking if you even took one.
Below, I'm sorry, Ann.
Okay.
From anywhere below the highest completed story.
Completed.
See,
anywhere below, so you can't take that one.
But you can take.
I think
I'm going there.
Oh, you think you're going there? All right, he's going second.
Oh, Danny.
There's a single block on top.
He's taking his watch off.
Then we have a completed block. And now he is going for the one just under that. Very close to the top. Very unstable bottom on this thing. Very unstable. He's trying now. He's holding his wrist with one hand, using one hand to try to hinge it out. It is shaking a lot, but it is moving. It is moving
out.
Take
your time, Danny. Take your time. Take your breath. He's got it halfway out.
Very, very difficult. Very difficult.
Like Ann said, he's going for a block way near the top.
Way near the top, but the bottom is so unstable.
Yeah.
That any wrong move here.
Yeah, this could be a problem.
Now he's got to make sure he secures it before he pulls it out. There we go. Oh, wow. All right. A little more hinge move I think you need.
I think that's all I can go with.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy.
Oh, the hinge move. This reminds me of 1968, I believe it was. Championship between someone with Down syndrome and a drug addict.
All right, Danny is positioned the block for the big.
He's positioned the block. He's hinged it out completely. It now looks like a diving board sticking out.
Could someone get Danny a beer? Please.
It is now a wooden replica of Harry Potter. And he's got to pull the fucking wooden penis out. There he goes.
Listeners are turning. They're now screaming, Lewis, Lewis, Lewis. Fuck you,
is he turning around like Rocky did in... Oh, my God. Let me tell you what just happened. Danny pulled the block out, and as he did it, it kind of tilted down, lifting up a portion of the upper blocks and causing it to teeter to what I believe was the exact point where it should have fallen over, but it came back. The closest I've ever seen a Jenga tower come to falling, and I've been covering this sport for 25 years.
People are screaming your name on Pal Talk right now.
Oh, my God, Danny.
They all saw the whole thing like, whoa.
That was unbelievable. Now, again, he still has to place it on top. A strategy happening here, maybe? Is he placing this thinking maybe he can undermine Louis Twitchels-Santani's next move by placing this on top? We'll have to wait and see.
I know where I'd like to go.
Dude, count the blocks, though.
We'd all like to stick one up his ass.
See how many blocks are on each side, because that could be...
Do you think that would help?
A little bit, I'm thinking.
Seeing which way this thing is kind of more stable?
I would go for the safe.
He's only got two choices. One side or the other. He's got port or starboard. That's it.
All I'm thinking is, if you go to the right side, you see the one way down there, that might lose.
But let me tell you, if he goes to the right side, the whole thing could teeter. Right. He might have to stabilize it, which would hurt him, or make it very unstable, which could knock it down right now and lose it for him. He's going for the right side, which looks very unstable. Very unstable.
A lot of blocks on that right side. I don't like this. I don't like this.
He's placed it. It is on.
It's on.
He has successful. We have such an unstable tower. Louis Twitchels-Santani's turn. He's stepping up to the Jenga. He's twitching, of course. His neck is flipping back. He's now going also for the row right below the completed one. But, man, that is tight. There is no way. He's going for third row down. Than showing him again the lovely picture of Harry Potter's cock.
Yeah.
As Twitchels tries his best to get this Jenga block out.
Someone from Instant Feedback, punching out, guys. This is way too much excitement for me. Heading over to the Golf Channel.
Yeah. Well, completely understandable. The adrenaline rush that you get from watching people play Jenga. One hand testing, too, my friend. One hand testing.
All right.
Oh, he's getting angry at the pictures and...
Jump.
Might as well jump.
Might as well jump.
Might as well jump.
Jump.
Go and jump. Oh, there we go. Jump. Jump. All right, here he goes.
Right,
Twitchell's going in for his move.
All right, let's go.
He's surveyed the situation. He's just saying, all right. He's being cocky about it. He goes, let's go. Here he goes. He looks like he wants to take one from right underneath the first completed square.
I do that.
But that looks very tight. He's going for a middle one. 3 completed ones down. He's going for the middle, but that one is locked in. He just touched it.
I can go anywhere, right?
You can go anywhere. He's going low now. He's going low.
I don't know what the fuck I'm doing now.
This tower is very unstable. All the blocks now tight, which means they are structure. It is making up the structure.
Let me see what
this is tough.
He has given hope to Tourette's enthusiasts everywhere.
This is an inspiration for people everywhere to have abortions if they find out their kid is going to have Tourette's. Here he goes. He's going. Oh boy! You got to go with the first underneath the first completed one.
Oh, what's that mean?
That means not the top one. That means
I got to go under this one.
Yeah.
The third one.
You got to go that one or lower.
That one or lower.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Official rules.
Those are the rules as per
sanctioned by
Than
PJA.
Who is with? Yeah. Oh my God! Is he getting a middle one out? He's tapping, but let me tell you something. As he tapped at first, it was coming out, but he started an oscillation that was not working with the Jenga tower.
You think so?
I don't think this is going to work. Look, see, it starts going more, shaking, more,
jump, more.
A very risky middle block move. Barely 3 rows down from the top. He is now pulling like a reckless nut, and he got it.
He's got to place it.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, he's got to put it down now.
It's a heavy-handed put down.
Put it down.
I know there's only one place to put it.
All right, let's do it.
Where the hell are you going to put that? So he's putting it down on the top. There it is. Wow, Danny, you really have to do this. We are so counting on you. We are so counting on you.
And we're approaching bonus time.
Yeah, it's bonus time.
And we're in
giving
bonus.
him such a good show.
Yeah.
I just hope you were listening from 6 till 9. That show was great.
Next, we're playing Chutes and Ladders.
Yes.
With Ron and Fez.
Chutes and Ladders with a waterhead. Here he goes, testing for tightness on a lot of these. Wow, this is tough. All right, he's trying a hinge move. No. Trying on the other side. He's about just above the middle mark of the tower. The headphones are coming off now. Complete concentration. As he he's going for a middle block. It looks loose.
Now he's got to
I don't want to say anything. It looks loose. He's pulling this out.
I didn't think it's
a middle block, a little above halfway through. He's got it. And now he is placing on top.
I gotta give him credit for that. My God.
Wow.
Shit, that's good.
Wow, you're getting a lot of nice.
Now he's got to place it on
all this
top.
shit because of Scotty and Alex. I can't believe it.
We stop promoting them, you asshole.
And now Danny just very carefully placed this on top. Here he goes. Building the Jenga tower a little higher. Here comes the next row as Danny places it right in the middle for easy stability. And now back to Louis Twitchell Centani. I don't think he's going to make it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Concentrate.
Here he goes. He's really surveying this thing. Holy shit. He's going. What are you doing? Pressing. No. Oh, he's going to middle.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that thing is shaking now.
All right. He's going for something.
He's going for a middle.
Close to the top. A middle.
This could be rough. Well.
What are you doing? Why do you keep looking around? Will you relax?
Everybody's whispering.
We're watching. And
It's like golf.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, boy.
How the hell is he doing this?
He pulled one out. He pulled one out. He still has to place it on top hand.
Yeah, that's the tough part because now it's so unbalanced. Oh my God, he's shaking like crazy. Holy shit, look at his handshake.
Shaking?
Look at his handshake.
Shake.
Look at that handshake.
Shake your body.
Jump.
Oh, wow.
Jump. Should we place the block, please?
Place the block.
Jump.
Oh, wow, he did it. Danny. Come on.
Yeah, I know.
It's all up to you, Danny. This is very, very difficult. But we
Push it nice and easy.
We have added another tier onto this, so Danny can start taking off from the other row. There's a brand new row he can work from. But that looks pretty tight. You can do the one under the first completed row. Do you want to look at that?
We're not yelling when you're up.
Are any of those loose, Danny?
Prick.
No. Whoa, my God, the whole thing's spun.
It's not so much that it's not loose.
It's
just
torquing.
Yeah. On that first middle block.
Yeah, right when you try.
How the fuck did we get to this point?
I thought this would have been over in like a minute. 1 minute.
Oh, Danny's got some action, though.
Danny's got another center one.
He's found a way.
I think this might work.
How's it feeling, Danny?
It's to the point where just touching a block, like your heart is actually moving.
Yeah.
It wobbles the whole thing, yeah.
Only he can twitch and
fuck this. You're being beat by the short bus, prick.
Here he goes. Here he goes.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, shit. That thing is really shaking.
This could be it right here, unfortunately.
I hope not. All our hopes, our dreams. Team USA. This reminds me of the American hockey team, the USA hockey team against the Russians.
Down goes Frazier.
Down goes Frazier,
Sure,
another one. I mean, this is just a memorable moment.
Miracles?
It's behind the bag.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Danny's got it out.
You got it out.
But are you all right, Danny?
Danny's okay.
All right, Danny's got to get.
He's got to place it now.
All right, he's got to place it.
He's placing it. There we go.
Ooh.
Wow, another successful one. And another row on top, which means that frees up another row to choose from.
Right.
On the top.
On the top. It's to you, Twitchels.
If you want. Twitchels, Louis Twitchels Centani, as they call him, much to my disgust.
Ready to be Masters champion.
Here he goes. Playing Jenga. About to become the Masters Jenga champion.
That's the first row.
Oh, it's a no.
What?
Wait.
You can do the second row down.
You can do the second row down
Right,
now.
so I can do
it's
this
the first
row,
completed
this
row.
You can do the one
You could do that one.
I can do that one?
Anything under the first completed row.
Oh, first completed row.
Right.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God, he's poking at it. He's poking at it, and it's just moving. See, that might sound easy underneath the first completed row, but might not be.
All right, he's poking around.
He's poking.
I think we got a jammed board now, finally.
This could be every single block is now being used to hold up this tower. Did he find one? He's poking. Here he goes.
All right, we got major problems here.
Oh, my God.
Major problems. We got major problems.
It's teetering, but it held up.
He got it
held up.
How the fuck is this happening?
I can't believe this.
Danny.
This could possibly be The most awesome game of Jenga ever played.
Thank God it's being captured on radio. All right, Danny getting right there.
Is this in 2 countries?
Yeah, 2 countries. Your headphones almost hit the fucking Jenga thing. You missed it, honestly, by a quarter of an inch tops.
Of course, it is 2 countries, also broadcast in Canada, where, by the way, a little trivia, the game is called Jenga. To you, Danny.
All right, I see they're warming up the chessboard for our next segment.
Oh, wow. Wow. That is a shaker now, isn't it? He's going low. He's trying that one like it's loosened up.
Maybe.
You felt that one how many times?
Danny, what about that one over there?
Is there another cross one?
Way
down in the middle?
Intermission by now.
Way down
the right side.
50 blocks.
No, I know. All the way at the bottom, the right side.
This?
Over there.
That one?
No, the one with the 2.
Oh.
That one?
Has anything going on?
Yeah, that's not really.
Okay.
You guys can help him as much as you want.
That's
You're gonna keep suggesting that. Give up.
Wow. Oh, my God. Just touching it is really... Okay. Let's be quiet. Danny is hinging. He's hinging out, but it does look like
it's hinged way out.
But he knows a lot of weight. He's pulling it. No, come on. There it is. Danny got it out. It's just a matter of placing it on top. I cannot believe it. Razzle dazzle.
Holy shit! The placement is really important right now.
I think I gotta go right side.
You gotta go right
There's
side.
a lot of blocks on that left side. I think you gotta protect your interest at this point.
Yeah. Can't set him up for the fall.
That's
because
right.
Danny with some placement.
All right.
Yeah.
Trying to see.
Here he goes.
Place the block on top.
Very prepared.
The whole thing moves.
The whole thing is moving. But like 10 moves ago, I've said the whole thing's moving, and this motherfucker, Louis Twitchell Santani, now taking his seat between rounds. He is up.
All right, he's back
and moving
up.
toward the Jenga stack for another move. Here we go.
So far. Give up.
Give all to you.
All right.
All right, he's surveying it. He does a lot of looking.
Pretty much all I can do.
He's looking at the bottom of the tower.
Here he goes. He's going low.
Looking low. He's poking.
He's trying to poke that one that Danny keeps trying to poke, which is like cemented in.
Yeah.
That's not quite going to work. The whole thing is just
going from side to side.
Teetering and tottering.
If I was a betting man, this is it right here.
Teetering. Here. Oh, wow. He's pulling on these things to see if they can move. He's actually pulling on them. And the whole... Yeah, well, we know that. He's pushing out a top one. Wow, the thing is just moving like crazy. Oh, he's covering his mouth from the ticks.
I don't want to blow it over.
He might blow it over. It's that unstable right now.
He's pulling out a middle one.
Come on.
Here's Harry Potter's cock again.
Well,
another one with jump written on it, being crumbled up, and
all right, come on.
Now he's going for the move. He's trying to take this middle one out. This is difficult. All right. How long do these Jenga games last?
Too long. I thought this would be 10 goofy minutes.
10 goofy minutes, and now we're in bonus show. And, oh wow, come on, no.
He just pulled one out.
That thing is, it's a trick Jenga game that's held together with strings.
And he's got it on top. It's back to Danny.
He put it on top. Danny's move.
Danny deserves to lose.
Believe this.
Every time I get one out.
Hell, this is not right.
I'm like, there's no way he's got it. There's no way he has one, and then he finds one. Fucking asshole.
This is unbelievable.
I'm gonna go out and take some pictures in the lobby while you're doing that.
Oh, what celebrity Jenga guy? You know something? The excitement here has gotten me to the point where I can't think of anything else. I'm fixated on this game. Poe, could you get my truck? I'm gonna leave.
He's using 2 hands. You're using 2 hands.
Yeah, but I'm not testing you, fuck.
You're just sliding it, you fuck.
Oh my god.
Shut
up.
Shut up, Twitchels. No one wants you to win.
Oh, yeah, you're gunning for him? Okay, here we go.
Come on, Danny.
Danny is, again, with the
Oh, he just smacked his head on the microphone.
hinge move.
Oh, you all right?
I'm just really nervous.
It's a tough one.
What do you think, Danny?
I think I can get it.
Danny, how about your finger? See how you've made a space now on the other side? If you look around this end, this end, you've hinged it out. Can you maybe get a finger and push instead of trying to push, use the edge of it? Did you make enough room where you can now push that over? The same block you were going for.
Like from inside?
Yeah, from inside, so it doesn't put any sideways pressure on it.
Yeah, I think I could do that.
I'm hearing the game's up to 50 minutes. Danny, come on. I'll tell you right now.
All right.
I said it last time. Never mind. I'm thinking you get this out. There's no way he's going to find anything.
Yeah.
All right.
Yourself.
Holy mackerel! Amazing!
Is that a legal move?
That is a legal move. He removed one piece and the tower stands.
It's legal then.
Let me tell you what happened.
Put it on the top.
What the fuck is...
He pulled a piece out. It fell from his hand.
Dude, this game is possessed.
Lifted up a block that was on top to the point where it almost fell off, and then placed it back down.
It's going to be a whole show of Jenga.
Exactly where it was. This is an amazingly magic Jenga game.
Falls to the counter, whatever. Doesn't knock the tower over. The thing that wobbled all the way to the point where it was going to go all the way, and then went.
Unbelievable.
Snap back.
Opie, unbelievable. This is like Mark Spitz winning the gold medals that he won. It's swimming. Breaking the 4-minute mile.
Sure.
That's what I'm seeing here.
Twitchell said he's got it. Which block you going for, Twitchels? It's to you.
No, he's going over. Sammy's coming over, whispering to me. You got it. You got it.
You still got it. Let me make a prediction right here.
All right.
There is no way this tower's falling right now with Twitchell's doing this. No chance in hell it's falling.
I appreciate this.
You have no idea what he just did to you.
You will absolutely remove a block, and that tower will still be standing.
That's the brilliance of Anthony.
I know how sportscasters work. He's we're working on a no-hitter. Is he?
Not anymore.
Bets on this?
Huh?
This much battery.
Taking bets on this? He's taking
your battery's running out?
No battery.
Your battery on your camera? We're going to miss the end of the Jenga game? I'm going to have to pull out my little camera.
Get a plug really fast. Hold on, we got to get a plug.
Plug?
We waited 50 minutes. Might as well get the money shot.
Don't do it. Not yet. Not yet. Don't even get near it.
I'm looking at it.
Check my book. Where's your book bag?
Do this just in case.
I'm going to wait for the camera, guys.
There's a mic on out there. Could you?
It's okay. I like hearing the mic. It was pretty interesting. Then trying to figure out where the fucking plug was. Dude, we're playing Jenga, and you want a good radio show at this point?
Never mind.
Right.
This is truly amazing. A small break as we
Sam
change off the camera.
Sam's plugging in his camera.
But, Opie, I just want to comment during this break, the athleticism that we're seeing here today, second to none. These guys they remind me of the old school Olympic athletes that were nude wrestling. A couple of homos.
All right, we ready?
Here we go.
Camera's rolling. Ooh, another package. Jesus.
All right.
All right, Twitchels.
Here goes Louis Twitchell-Santani. Very difficult move. We can recap a little bit. Danny has removed a block. It was very precarious. Looked like he was going to lose the game. Placed one on top. And Louis now in a very tricky situation, but he's gotten out of these before. He's pulled the miracle moves. Wow, the tower really teetered that time. He just barely checked for a loose one. The whole tower teetered. This is amazing. But as I said before, I've seen a lot of these games, and I've been watching this one from the beginning. I believe 5-6 hours ago when it started, and he will absolutely. Down goes Twitchels! Down goes Twitchels!
No!
Oh my God!
Oh,
absolutely! Thank God the battery was changed on the camera, because now we will get to see a slow motion replay of the finish of this later on Found Your Music, if you can find it.
If anybody would like to buy me a drink for my victory, I'll be at the Hard Rock Cafe.
I will be down there, Danny, and I will be buying your drinks this evening, my friend.
Nice.
Oh shit! Wait a minute, I better mortgage my house.
Sign that extension quick.
Sir.
Yeah.
Yes, Opie.
Yeah. Oh, as the music plays, Danny, just a victory march. Unbelievable. There he is, raising his hands in victory. Look at the crowd just going wild. They're chanting, USA! 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 Amazing. Normal person. Not a freak.
Retard suck! Retard suck! Twitchels, anything you have to say?
Twitchels,
to the camera.
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Twitchels. I just want to thank Jesus.
Yes, thank Jesus.
All right, very
there
good.
it goes. They're now putting the championship 2007 hat on Danny, and I always wonder, what do they do with the Twitchels championship hats and shirts? Because he didn't win.
Yeah,
the champagne now. Oh my God, the champagne flowing now as it's poured over Danny's head as he holds up a picture of Harry Potter's cock. Wow,
what a day for sports!
Unbelievable.
Twitchels, in defeat, you have anything to say?
Yes, I do. Thank you very much for this opportunity to get my ass kicked. I'll hand it to you, Dan.
Wow, why would your mic be on? It's the most important part of the Jenga.
I'll hand it to you, brother. You did a great job, and
I know, I'm normal.
Yeah.
I know I'm normal, Opie. Have you ever heard such sportsmanship?
Fuck you, dude. God didn't fall asleep when he made you.
Fuck you, dude. God didn't fall asleep when he made you. I'm tearing up.
Hold on.
The professionalism.
So who's gonna whack me with this paddle?
Oh, you can't wait, can you?
No, get it over with.
Kev.
Oh, yeah, Big Kev gets... What?
I was going to say Danny.
Danny, you want to whack him?
Does Danny want to ruin maybe his... that sometimes send a shockwave his next round...
All right,
of Jenga that we're going to play this like every day, I believe. This is a new bit.
Instead of
we watch people tune out by the fucking droves.
Instead of doing line of the day, sponsored by BowDogFight.com,
yes.
BODOG Fight.com, BowDogFight.com. We end the show with Louis Twitchell Santani getting a bare bottom spanking from Danny.
Danny?
Yeah, and spread those cheeks open.
Can I take a shit first?
No, we got to go home. Can I take a shit?
No, wait a second.
Boy.
Can we go over some rules as far as how hard?
No
rules. There are no rules. There are no rules.
Come on, guys, let's hear it. Bare bottom spanking! Bare bottom spanking! Bare bottom spanking! Bare bottom spanking!
You know, while he's setting up for this, I just got to mention, I just got a text from my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And she wants me to bring home a picture of the cockpick of Harry Potter, which Stan is now giving me. What if, God forbid, I get into an accident? No, I will not be taking... Don't keep handing them to me.
Oh, what the hell? I'll take one home.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
All right, listen.
Isn't it on the web somewhere? Travis knows where it is.
What?
You want to see it in all its lovely color. Is this on the web?
It's working?
Can you email... my girlfriend this picture of
sure can.
Harry Potter in thank you, because I don't want to take this home.
Anthony,
with your blessing.
Anthony, clear the field. Some men are going to do some spanking.
Here we go.
All right, bare bottom spanking. 10, the Opie and Anthony show.
Wouldn't this be amazing, Opie, if this cured his Tourette's and all Tourette's victims needed was a paddle on their bare ass?
Bare bottom.
Bare bottom, that's right. Sorry. Bare bottom.
And
here he goes. Danny's lining up.
Danny.
I think Danny's a little disappointed with the room he has to work with.
Yeah.
He's going to have to choke up on the bat a bit.
Danny, move the chair back.
Make sure you use the flat end.
Yeah, he's using the flat end.
I got to pull my pants down
Now
first.
the pants must be pulled down because it has to be a bare bottom spanking. There's Louis Twitchell Santani's bare ass. All right.
It's all loose.
Here it goes.
Hands on the counter, okay.
Hands on the counter.
It's chop meat. It's disgusting.
Oh, well, he was very fat at one point. He lost a lot of weight, so he could have doily ass.
What's the problem?
This is really gonna hurt.
What's the problem besides the obvious?
This is gonna hurt, dude.
No shit.
Yeah, this is going to hurt, but the pain is what you got to pay.
Yeah, you're right.
Like an old balloon.
You got to remember what this came from. This contest was your chance to get out of trouble, the trouble you were in for going on a certain comedy tour. the Stern Comedy Tour.
And some other radio
that we
shows.
found out in other radio shows. You had a chance to get out of it by playing Jenga. You did a valiant job, but you lost. And now, what has to happen? You have to feel the pain. You have to feel the burn.
Let's get this over with, dude. Come on.
Here goes Danny. Danny's lining up.
Wait, I asked Danny before, what's the problem besides the obvious?
His ass cheeks kind of look like 2 helium balloons that have like started to die, but they're not quite dead yet.
Just barely.
Like where they just kind of like move up and down the room. Like
complete neutral buoyancy. It's like, how is it hanging in the middle of the room?
Exactly.
Oh, by the way, good news. They found the Harry Potter cockshot at oavirus.com.
Yeah, but it was from the first movie.
Oh, shit.
Poor old FedEx.
Don't have to explain all of them. That's very funny.
You can't fucking hurt me. You could break bones here.
No. Tom from FBA, very good. All right, let's go, Danny.
All right, ready?
Make sure your aim is on. Your aim is on. It's got to be buttock. Here it comes. Everyone quiet. Let's get.
Oh God! This is. Oh my God!
Everyone quiet.
Let's. Danny, get a feel for the paddle. A couple, just so you can line it up.
Like
nice.
Evel Knievel used to drive up the ramp and then back down.
Yeah.
Just just
slowly.
We say it twice. Let's do it.
Slowly.
Ruin your ass.
Just slowly.
Why is Steve on his knees in front of Louis Twitchell Center?
He's miking the sound.
He's miking his ass.
Dude, don't wind up like that.
Danny has the most frightening wind up, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was his test shot.
It's really freaking him out.
That was his test shot.
I can't fucking do this.
Yeah, Danny does have a Gary Carter like swing.
It's more of a tuffle shuffle.
You think a tuffle shuffle?
Yeah.
Tuffle shuffle.
All right, start with a couple taps. Let's go. What happened?
Oh God!
Travis just smashed his head on the TV.
You fucking fag.
He smashed his head on the TV trying to get a good look.
Trying to get a good look. Come on.
All right, let's go.
Here we go. Here it comes. Everyone quiet.
Not real hard, please.
Whose phone's ringing? Wait a minute.
Hold on.
We need silence. Communicate. Is this?
XM calling and saying no?
No. Like that matters at this point? Like we would listen to any fucking rule that any company tells us right now?
Girls allowed in the
We have another No, just kidding.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We gotta go home.
All right. Here we go. Shh, quiet. Everyone quiet. Here it comes.
Ready?
No.
1, face forward.
No. I gotta look.
Face the mic then.
We're gonna
put the mic
blindfold you in a
on.
minute.
No. Let's get it over with. Okay.
Forward.
All right.
Close your eyes, will you? Just take it. He's gonna flinch. Take it like a twit.
1,
Okay.
2.
He's down. Twitchels is down.
Now. He broke his what?
I think he broke his skin.
I don't know. See, it wasn't that hard of a smash.
Split his skin?
Oh, take a look. Let's take a look.
It's blue.
Let's take a look.
Shit.
The problem, well, not the problem, but
Here comes a lawsuit.
I perfectly dispersed the energy.
Did you?
In the foul.
Louis Twitchels, let's see.
Stand up and show
And
the
show Pal Talk.
Show the Pal Talk camera.
Holy Jesus. Oh, my God.
Holy shit.
Do you have shit in your ass crack? Did he fucking bat the shit out of you?
Dude, he said he had to take a dump.
Wow, that one flew.
You can actually see the points of impact on each cheek.
Back goes Griffey, looking up, and it's out of here! Or is it? No, it's off the wall. My mistake.
All right, wow.
Wow.
Did you give me ice?
Ice.
Icy? We're the only radio show where people request ice. What the fuck is wrong with us?
Wow, what a day for sport.
Yeah. All right, we got to wrap
I wish this was TV. We could end with like a montage of the whole thing happening and the thing falling and still pictures.
Just amazing. Twitchels, what can I say, man? Thanks for what you do.
Well, thank you guys, and I'll never do that again.
You got a plug? You got some comedy thing you're doing?
Yeah, I'm actually
Doing
producing
something?
comedy shows now. I'm doing a show with
Man Cow.
Otto and George and my buddy King Kong Bundy, the wrestler's getting into comedy. Otto and George, King Kong Bundy at the Broadway Theater, March 22nd in Pittman, New Jersey.
All right.
Go to PittmanBroadwayTheater.org. It's going to be great. King Kong Bundy's getting into comedy. comedy. We're going to try to get him in for you.
All right, and Otto and George.
Wow.
So, yeah.
And Otto and George, you know?
He's out like 6
I thought
large,
King Kong
so.
Bundy was dead, I swear to you.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
He's one of my best friends. His name's Chris. He lives right in Glassboro, 5 minutes from me.
Yeah.
Well, we got to get people to
How
the
about
comedy show because you're losing money like crazy. All
I
right.
appreciate it.
Because you can't get rid of
As a parting gift, Harry Potter's cock.
There you go.
There you go.
You know what? Everyone gets Harry.
Everyone gets Harry Potter's cock.
Everyone goes.
You get Harry Potter's cock. You get Harry Potter's cock. You get Harry Potter's cock.
Cock party!
Oh, get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah, guys, we had a lot of fun. Any more plugs? Who needs a plug? I guess we did a lot of plugs.
Than?
Stan and Sam tomorrow at 9
Than
o'clock.
Sam?
Razzle
Dazzle.
Yeah?
And that's it.
6 o'clock tonight, Hard Rock Cafe, Ron and Fez.
Yep.
Have their big night over there. A little fight going on.
All right, and Big Kev?
Big Kev's Geek Stuff following Thin and Sam tomorrow from 11 to midnight.
Anything you want to ruin for Kev this time around,
I didn't
gentlemen?
say anything this time.
You want to be professional or you want to ruin...
We made fun of Big Kev for having someone do a drawing on his show. We just
I
played
know.
Jenga.
That's true. We just played fucking Jenga.
For how long was that? Does anyone
Oh, my
know?
God.
That had to be
an
close to an hour.
It was over an hour.
Over an hour?
Oh, what a bunch of tools we are.
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
All right,
Please
we're
don't
outta
write
here.
about that.
An hour and 3 minutes is what the official.
Hour and 3 minutes, we suck.
Mike from Friday Morning Quarterback, a big, huge fan of the
Thank
show,
you.
everybody.
Stopping
FMQB.com. He helps us out a lot with the radio show and gets us a little press from time to time.
I like that.
We do like that. All right, guys. Ron and Fez doing a show tonight?
Yeah, they're playing Tiddlywinks, actually, for the first hour and a half of their show.
Hey, Big A, just want to make sure. On the Ron and Fez show, you are...
Big A.
On the Opie and Anthony show?
Big A.
Yeah. And with that, we'll see you guys Monday.
See you
Thank you.
Hey, we got some audio in front of us of Big A and Twitchels.
Yeah.
Now, this side of the radio show, they're just starting to understand who Big A and Twitchels are.
Mm-hmm.
They came in on Friday and they did the news for us. Twitchels has really, really bad Tourette's.
Yeah, real bad. He's twitching all the time, and he can't talk without going... Yeah.
Yeah, he's
some of his sound effects he makes.
Right. And Big A has a, you can't even say it's a stuttering problem. It's like more of a stammering.
It's not. It's a speech impediment.
It's a speech impediment.
Yeah.
Car,
for that's
people.
him.
No,
he comes to the Comedy Cellar a lot. And
you made it sound like it's a nice thing. He drives a cab in the Bronx.
Yeah, that's right.
With no
gypsy cab,
with
right?
no protection between him and the savages he's driving around.
He just goes. His thing is like going, and then he can't say ST words.
Yeah. No, he comes to the Comedy Cellar and sits at the comedian booth sometimes, which is, he's a big fella and he sort of takes up a lot of space.
Yeah.
And he sits there and he says, it's good to see, it's good to see it. Like he just keeps saying nice, polite things.
So your special is really good.
And you go, thank you.
Thanks,
man.
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Making people wait for your welcome.
Stop. Okay, we get it.
Well, they'll be in.
Your welcome is already too deep into the conversation.
Yeah. All right.
Even without the stammer.
Hey, thanks, man.
I think they're going to be in on Thursday to do the news.
Wait, don't go away yet, because you're welcome. Okay. It's a good thing I sort of kept my face pointed towards you for one more second.
Because I didn't think I was welcome.
Yeah.
It just gets uncomfortable because you got something to do. It's supposed to be a quick, hey, I saw it. It was great. All right, well, go downstairs and do your set.
Yes. Yeah. I have to pretend to read this.
Yeah. But they'll be back here. What's up, Ed?
I don't know. They were showing a casino, and they were showing, like, cards coming out of a shoe. And I just, as far as I'm concerned, they're talking about diseases. I don't know what they're talking about, but it would be coincidental if they started talking about the disease that is spreading casinos since we started the show with that.
Strom Thurmond's parents owned
Reverend Al Sharpton's grandparents. Oh, is that a fantastic story?
He's shocked. Well, why?
Why are you shocked? First of all, if there's
somebody owned them,
and if there's anyone that I thought their family owned slaves, it's Strom Thurmond.
Yeah,
right up till the '60s, I think.
Yeah.
And you know,
they just sold their last guy like a couple years ago.
Yeah. And what does the Reverend Al think? His family came over here like Eddie Murphy and living in America, or whatever that was.
Yeah. It's
how they
coming to America. That was it.
How are they figuring this out?
They're going through. Well, now that Strom Thurmond's dead, first of all, I guess he freed Al Sharpton in his will.
Ain't that something? Finally,
nice of him.
Finally, Al was having to go over there every day and just dust and vacuum.
Yes.
By the way,
it's really humiliating. But
by the way, you ADD twins, we'll get into the Big A and Twitchels thing a little later.
Right.
We were sorry. We took 10 minutes to set something up and F it.
Oh damn!
We'll get back to that.
Maybe we should just go to that then, and we'll talk about Reverend Al.
I don't care. I'm just we were just setting something else.
We'll do the Reverend Al stuff later. We got to get to it.
I'm just trying to keep you focused because I know you saw the two-legged dog too, and you might have a comment about that.
Yeah, disgusting is all I have to say. Yeah. Put it to sleep for God's sake.
Well, there's a video of a two-legged dog at an airport. Now it's the two back legs, so the dog has to walk like a human.
Yeah.
For his whole life.
Well, that's all he has.
If he only had the two front legs, they would have put him to sleep.
I've seen that, though.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen dogs
you ever
where
seen when they put the wheels on the back?
Yeah, they put wheels on the back.
That's why it works better that way than this dog was standing straight up, and it's got to be tiring. Just put the dog out of its misery.
Dogs don't want to do that.
They don't want to do that.
Naturally, they don't want to do that. They'll only do it for doggy treats.
All right, but back to this. So, focus. Big A and Twitchels are coming in Thursday to do the news. They were in Friday. And they've been regulars on our show for a while now. And now we're hearing things.
Yeah.
And we don't mind if you do another radio show.
We give you total freedom to go on whatever show you want. There may be a consequence or two to these actions, but you have total freedom. I mean, Big A's been going on the Ron and Fez show. Ron and Fez can be heard here in New York on this very station. 6 p.m.
Also on XM.
Yeah, and on XM. And, sometimes Big A, he used to, I guess, hang out after our show. And then he's kind of an intriguing character. So it's kind of like almost impossible to not want to bring him on and say something. But then we noticed Big A's like showing up after our show and going to exclusively on the Ron and Fez show.
Not only is he going on another radio show, he's changing his whole character to be cool.
As like cool guy. Now we have him for what he is. He's a stammering ass. A big fat stammering ass. And all of a sudden Ron Bennington turns him into Fonzie.
Hey, do we have the audio where we broke him down, where we made him say Big A how it's supposed to be said?
Yeah, we did some kind of a Kunta Kinte Toby thing with him. We decided to go that route and beat him into submission.
So on Friday's show, we beat the hell out of Big A. We had to beat him back down to reality because on Ron and Fez, they've made him this cool, like Fonzie-type character where his name is even cool. It's like Big A!
Yeah. They go, hey, look who it is. It's Big A! And they emphasize the A.
Like he walks in and everyone's like, hey, Big A!
The audience
here.
applause. He has to stop to deliver his line, but he does it anyway because he's a stammering idiot.
And on...
Thank you.
And on our show, he's Big A.
Right.
He's just Big A.
Where he says his name and he has to look down at the floor as he's saying it.
It's like, all right, Big A's coming in, not Big A.
Not Big A.
So we had to kind of describe that
we made
there are two different schools here.
And we made him a radio star. He was just a listener on the sidewalk one day, checking out one of our things we were doing that day, and he just so happened to be put on the phone by Danny, and we're like, whoa,
he's a mess.
This kid's got something, and we made him a radio star, but now he's trying to change his character and be the cool guy in Ron and Fez.
No, that ain't
So we noticed it's kind of like school, and in this Opie and Anthony school, he's the guy we throw stuff at.
Sure.
And make fun of, and he sits at the table with the rest of the dorks. And then at the Ron and Fez school, he's like the table where everyone wants to hang out with him. Yeah. And they're all like, hey, can I sit next to you, Big A? And he's like, yeah, sit down too. Hey, because
he went from sitting at the front of the bus to the back of the bus.
Yeah, back of the bus with the cool kids smoking. You know, he was at the front of the bus so he could rat out people that were throwing things at the back of his head to the driver.
Or try to, but you don't really
know. Why did he come? The only question is, why did he come back here? Because if he went from a place where people abuse him and belittle him,
right,
to a place where people like him, that's fine.
See,
I actually think that makes sense. But to come back, he thought he could transfer the coolness.
He thought, I'm cool.
You guys would say, like, we've been hearing you on Ron and Fez, and
you're
had
cool.
You all wrong.
You're so cool. Just come on in and be Big A. But no.
No.
He's back again, and we had to beat him because we kept asking him, "What's your name?"
Yeah.
And he'd be like, Big A. And it's like, no, it's not.
And the clip I got that we're going to replay here is brutal, but it's not the clip where we finally broke him back down.
No.
They're getting that hopefully for later on today.
Is this where we were whipping him?
Well, this is the one where we got close to 10 guys to pick up paddles, sticks, and whips.
Yeah, they were using those martial arts.
Seriously?
Yes.
Martial arts bamboo sticks.
Oh, my God.
And then there was this big bastard sword, it's called, that was made of wood that you practice like sword fighting with.
Oh, my God.
For some reason. And then one of those other like bamboo sticks, big long ones that you all whack each other with if you're a martial artist.
Jesus.
Yeah. And we had about 10 guys, I guess, just wailing on him, beating him back into the show.
Yeah. So, but you can do whatever radio show you want.
Oh, we never said you can't.
That's right.
Of course. Feel free.
Here's the audio in case you missed it. Big A getting beat by paddles, sticks, and whips.
All right, here we go. Big A, you say go.
Go.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow, and they're beating him. Oh, he's down. He's down on the floor.
Keep beating him. Keep beating him.
Oh, my God, is he down? Oh, God, they're beating the crap out of him. Holy Oh, God. Oh, Jesus Christ. They're still hitting him. He's on the ground. He's in so much pain.
I'm Big A.
They're poking his belly.
I'm Big A.
What's your name?
I'm Big A.
All right. I think he's had enough. I think he's had quite enough.
Oh, they won't stop.
Wow. Oh, now they're throwing things at his face.
Big A.
Big A. He got beat back into the Opie and Anthony show.
All right, very good.
It was so reminding me of Private Pile getting hit with the bars of soap.
Yeah.
It's just to go to sleep. It's just a bad dream, fat boy.
He had whip marks on his back.
Ow.
And the best part, he fell down and we're like, we got him where we need him now.
Yeah, was there anybody that everybody said, you hit him too, like in that movie, like...
Yeah.
Do it.
Come on, do it. No, everyone wanted to hit him.
Yeah, no,
there was not one person who even had a second thought.
No.
As a matter of fact, we had a ground rule where his kind of tap out was going to be to hit the ground and roll up into the fetal position.
Yeah.
And then the people would have 5 seconds left to keep beating him.
Oh, sure.
So it was kind of like...
You want to beat a fetus.
It was kind of funny to say, all right, when he falls down, and you'd think when he falls down, stop. When he falls down, that's your 5-second mark.
Yeah.
And they took that to about 15 seconds.
Yeah, they had a lot of fun.
Because Big A fell down immediately.
All right. And then Twitchels wasn't safe either on Friday there. We learned some things about him. He did a comedy tour for Howard's show.
Yeah. He's just a comedy whore.
And he's doing radio shows all over the place.
Yeah.
Not telling us about it.
Being sneaky.
And, we got spies, and they called Twitchels out as well. So we decided he needed to be beat.
Beat him.
And his punishment was a bare bottom spanking.
It was so homoerotic.
A bare bottom spanking.
He was to hold on to the console, which put him in a slightly bent over position.
Sure.
Pull down his pants, and a big fraternity-like hazing paddle.
Oh, awesome.
Which we got from the fine folks at Rockstar Games for the game Bully that came out. Big, heavy, bit of wood.
Cricket bat.
Yeah, cricket bat.
Yeah, sure.
And that was used, and one really big whack was delivered by Danny. And man, did
But you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever radio show
we
you
got
want.
no problem. We never said we had a problem.
Sure.
We don't. People do shows all the time. We have no problem.
That's right. This is how I went down with Twitchels to beat him back into the show. Listen to the noise he makes.
2.
Is that his Huh? Is that him anticipating? That
Yeah. He's freaking out. He's scared. For about 5 minutes before this, he wouldn't shut up, and he's breathing heavy. It's like, I can't believe it. Just, come on, get it over with. And we're stretching it out. And Danny's behind him, doing we said, well, you know how Evel Knievel used to go up the ramp and then back down?
Look it over
Danny, you got to do a couple of those. Wind up and swing like you're going to hit him. And he flinched every time, even beyond his normal Tourette's twitching.
Sure.
Oh.
Here we go. Quiet. Everyone quiet. Here it comes.
Ready? 1.
Okay.
2.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
He's down. Twitchels is down.
Now. That was like an Iraqi beheading thing. That's what that sounded like.
Well, the video's up on opieandanthony.com. The Big A getting beat by a bunch of sticks and paddles and whips. And then you got the Twitchels getting one really, really hard paddle.
The Twitchels beating. And he wound up breaking skin.
Yeah.
It was a
really?
big blood.
Watch.
Oh, that's pretty hard.
Yeah, he whacked him. There was a big blood blister.
Oh my God,
on his cheek.
That's awful.
He's on the floor rolling and holding.
That's how bad he wants to be on the radio?
Yeah.
Jesus, man. I would retire from comedy if they told me I had to do that. I have 22 years invested in this business.
Yeah.
If somebody told me that I'm going to hit you like that, I'd be like, no, I could teach.
I'm leaving.
I got stuff I could do.
Figure something. I'm a mechanic.
Yeah.
Other guys get to be on our show because they're funny.
Other guys because they're willing to take that.
Right.
Yeah.
There's no real in between.
No, that's his value.
Yeah.
That's what value he has.
That's right.
Is that he's willing to do that.
That's about it.
While parading his condition to America.
While exploiting his condition.
Hey, we got some hot new news on Britney Spears after the break.
Can't be.
Really hot stuff was going on with her. You know the guy she was married to for like 2 hours or whatever it was?
Jason Alexander.
Yeah,
I'm sure Jason Alexander, the actor, just loved hearing that when they first... Britney Spears was married to Jason Alexander. Oh, no.
Oh, she went right back to that guy?
Here's the Big A beating.
Oh, yeah, we got video.
We got the video of the Big A beating, which is poking
him with sticks and just beating him. Some into it a little more than others.
Yeah, I'm noticing that.
Like some people didn't want to hurt him, others really wanted him hurt.
Some were keeping it radio fun, and others were getting some aggression out.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Big A. He's being poked with a sword. With a little hobbit sword.
Oh, God. And he's still, talking into the mic. And he's at no point,
Well,
yeah.
Hopefully we got the audio of him just getting beat until he says Big A the right way. Brandon from Cleveland, what's up?
Yeah, before Twitchels got hit, you remember the riveting radio that was 45 minutes of Jenga.
No, sir. It was not 45 minutes of Jenga.
It was an hour.
It was an hour of Jenga. We figured Tourette's Jenga would be great.
Yeah.
We'd have Danny, who just has the shakes because he drinks too much. Mm-hmm. And then we have Twitchels, who can't stay still. He's got Tourette's. He's always twitching. And we'll set up the Jenga and have him play Jenga. How long could it possibly
I honestly thought it couldn't go more than 5 minutes. There's no way.
It was an hour.
And then we got pot committed. You're pot committed. You got to stay in and see how it ends. Yeah. And finally that twitching ass tipped it over, but it was,
Oh, yeah, because we were giving him an out. I forgot, Louis C.K. If he won Jenga, we weren't going to hit him.
Oh, okay.
So we were going to give him an out, and he lost the Jenga game. That video's up on opieandanthony.com as well. So.
Yeah.
All right. I forgot about that, Brandon. Thank you.
Punching out.
All right. We got to take a break? Okay. There was something I wanted to mention, but now I can't remember.
Was it a tease? Were you going to be a tease?
Something cool. Well, we talked about the Britney, but something else. We'll figure it out. It's the Opie and Anthony Show with Louis C.K. today.
All right. Well, that sucked. To hear the Opie and Anthony Show 5 days a week live on satellite radio, online on your phone or tablet, or even on demand, go to SiriusXM.com. Also, interact with the Opie and Anthony Show on Twitter, at Opie Radio, at Anthony Cumia, and at Jim Norton.
Anthony, I got a phone call during break.
Yes, I noticed.
And we have another traitor among us.
Are you shitting me?
It's been confirmed on Instant Feedback. I believe it was confirmed on Pal Talk. And then to put it over the top, I got a phone call. Look around the room, boys. One of you is a traitor.
One of our own?
One of our own. Big A is not the only traitor in studio.
Well, I would have to guess. Is the name written on that paper?
I'm gonna read what this Post-it says, and then we're gonna look around the room and see who gets a little nervous. You ready?
Read away.
Just start staring at these guys. Let's see who cracks.
It's not Bill.
Huh?
It's not Bill. Huh?
No, it's not Bill.
Good Bill. Loyal to the end. Which should be soon, I hope.
Scotty and Alex.
Scotty and Alex. Uh-oh.
Scotty and Alex.
Oh, boy, I'm seeing a face turn red.
Scotty and Alex.
What about him? I've heard of them.
What can you tell us about Scotty and Alex?
Let's hear a little about Scotty and Alex.
By the way, you have the worst poker face. I know you got Tourette's, but
I
Jesus.
actually play Hold'em. Yeah, I got kings. Scotty and Alex is a radio show on YSP, Free FM. A show that I was on a year before I ever came on the show. I was a regular on the show before I ever came on this program. And they're not nearly as good as you. Okay? All right. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Sorry, dude. Because spit off.
I don't think Scotty and Alex were doing radio a year ago.
They were on 102.78 down in Atlantic City. Where I grew up in the shore. It was a small town thing. I love the boys. I love Scotty and Alex.
So you were doing their show when they were in some market no one gave a shit about.
No, I was
now
on...
they're in the big town
that
is known as Philly.
Wait a second.
And you continue to do their show and never brought it to our attention.
I did bring it to your attention. You also knew I was on the Cousin Ed show at YSP. Because I had to talk to you about that. And I had actually we brought up Scotty and Alex one time on the show. When you questioned about me being gay. And you looked at my top 8 and you said, who the hell is Scotty and Alex? And I told you it's a radio show I'm on down the shore. Yeah, so I'm not a traitor.
Oh, you're getting real nervous, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm not nervous.
You're getting really nervous.
You knew that. You already... Who called you?
He's just killed a little fucking manners.
That's right.
I'm breaking your balls and right away you're getting fucking fresh.
What do you think, Dan? What do you think? Should we have a jury? There's the compromise. You beat Danny in Jenga.
Right.
You're free to go.
Free to go.
But if you don't, you get a bare bottom spanking.
Bare bottom spanking with a weapon of anyone's choice.
Bare bottom.
Bare bottom.
Who says I'm going to do that?
Bare bottom. Well, you could keep your underpants on and just pull them aside so we get to keep your underpants.
That's not going to make a difference. Oh, Jesus.
All right?
So how does it work?
Deal,
knocks it over
deal or no deal?
Yeah.
By the way, if you say no deal, you're never on our show again. So
yeah,
it's
I
up to
figured
you.
as much.
You don't have much of a choice.
Gee, thanks for the option.
This is really a dictatorship.
By the way, this Friday we got on the way girls masturbating.
What?
Like last Friday.
Yeah.
We're going to do it every Friday to make clear the gay out.
Oh, like
the
dildo and things like that?
Like we did last Friday. Just to clear all the gayness out of the show for the weekend. All right.
Tell me I'm a whore. I want to know your source. I want to know who called you.
Oh, I got sources everywhere.
Because how could you not know anyway?
Everyone knew.
Do you think we listen to other shows when we're not doing our show? We don't have time.
All right. Let's
all right.
Let's get the camera on that.
You're not doing it.
Opan 2.
Remember, you lose to Danny, bare bottom spanking.
Opan 2's frozen on me.
I'll be right back.
No, bitch.
Looks like a lot of people want to check the show out today is what's going on.
See this one? Ring, exactly. Now,
here, you can open that. Big Kev, open the door, because a lot of these listeners really want to take a peek. They can take a peek at the doorway there.
Why don't you show him an example of a successful Jenga move, Danny?
Sure.
Okay, Danny.
What you got to do is you take one of the blocks from the bottom.
Okay.
Now, is this whatever block you touch is the block you have to move? Because I know sometimes they jam up on you a little bit, and you would obviously not want to go for the jammed up one, but since you touched it, you kind of fucked.
Yep. You wanna try to get a loose one, but you don't know. So let's see. Okay. Oh, here's one.
There you go. Danny's going for the middle of the pack.
Once he touched it, he has to keep going with that.
Right? Now he takes it out and places it
on top.
On top.
Now, this is preliminary. Can I try it as a test?
Yeah, try
it. Now, do you have to...
That's fair. Try
Do you have to place it on top exactly like it's placed with the rest of it?
I think you can follow the pattern.
It's got to follow the pattern.
It does?
All right, there he goes. He's pushing out one.
All right, he's trying it out.
Oh boy. Oh my God.
Well, this is just practice, right?
Steady as a rock.
It took Danny 2 seconds. Oh my God, he had to stop pulling it out. All right. Well, you got to put it on top.
Like this in the middle, right here.
Well, I think it's
however you want.
All right.
Yeah, Dubba, whatever. That's what I was thinking. Dubba.
Jesus, Marion, you also.
And by the way, we should add that we turned Twitchels onto Red Bull. How many have you had today?
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I drink it every day. Every day now. I had 3 so far.
3 Red Bulls.
1 before I got here and 2 when I got here.
All right.
All right, good.
So we're going to start over? Or
I guess we can keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
All right,
so what's the rules? If I lose?
Now, you lose, you get a bare ball. Bring in the jury.
Just hearing that. What can you name your sources?
Huh? The Philly crew called.
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
So that's.
He's pretty much on the show every night.
No, I'm not.
That's what I'm hearing.
I'm on the show whenever they call me up and ask me to be on.
How many times have you been on this week? Oh, we got someone raising their hand out there.
Shit.
Come on in, Mike from Friday Morning Quarterback, FMQB.com.
Yeah.
Mike.
Hey, doing a Mike.
What can you tell us about Scotty and Alex and the participation of that one?
Of Louis Twitchels Centani?
They definitely talk about him quite a lot.
About.
Yes, and he has appeared on the show.
I'm in the studio. When they were on Down the Shore in Atlantic City, I was on once a month. It was the first Wednesday every month. This was like at least 6 months to a year before I ever came on this show. Okay? And what, am I supposed to quit everything else?
No. Now, we've never said
we didn't say that.
That you can't do that. Anybody on this show is totally free to do whatever show they want. But there might be consequences.
There might be consequences.
Now, you can do our show and their show and whoever else show you. That doesn't matter.
This is how we play now.
Is that all you know?
Sometimes there's consequences.
There's more.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah. What else do you want to confess?
There's other shows.
Do you want to confess to the Stern Comedy Tour, or we'll say that for a later date?
All right, here we go.
All right, see, we got problems.
Here we go. Here's the deal.
Something called the Stern Comedy Tour.
No.
Boy.
Let me clear this up first.
It better be the lawyer, Howard K. Stern.
When I first started doing comedy in 2004, the Reverend Bob Levy took me under his wing and let me do a lot of shows with him and help me out. This was way before I was ever on this show. I did shows with him and some of the other Stern people. This was before I was ever on this program. And I tried never to bring it up because I've never thought it was an issue. Okay?
Last Saturday.
Oh, Jesus.
What about last Saturday?
What happened last Saturday?
Well, maybe we should ask somebody who was there. Kev?
Big Kev has info?
What did you witness? We're going through testimony now. Now, you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, to so help you, whatever.
I do.
Entity you pray to.
I do.
Okay. What happened last Saturday?
I saw Louis Twitchels Centani performing in the Stern Comedy Tour in South Jersey.
It's not the Stern Comedy Tour.
Who was involved in this tour?
Beetlejuice, the Reverend Bob Levy,
right?
And some guy who's wearing a Howard 100 jacket.
Okay. And what is it billed as?
That I'm not sure.
What is it billed as,
it's
Louis?
the Killers of Comedy Tour.
The Killers of Comedy.
I've been doing shows with them.
And is this
before.
because they were told not to use Howard's name in the presentation of this?
Oh, no, I don't know why they call it the Killers of Comedy Tour. It was a show I did on Saturday.
I believe the reason is the use of the name.
Right.
Which, arose by any other name, semantics. This is Howard's People, of which you are one. And
thumbs up?
Wow.
Anything?
Wow. Wait a minute.
I did a thumbs up.
Why is Opie giving a thumbs up?
Just as a goof. Because I knew everyone else would do it the other way.
Everybody else is
You need a unanimous decision. You're doing Bizarro World thumbs up or down.
Right.
Which means thumbs down.
Just to be a little silly and outrageous.
You're wacky.
I want to be outrageous today.
Hold on. Opie's thumb. That was zany. Opie's thumb.
Do I get any props for turning down Kill or Be Killed?
The only prop I want you to have is a fucking airplane prop in your face.
Oh, I thought you meant you wanted his ass propped up.
That too. But something tells me that's happened already.
Are we going to go for the bare bottom spanking?
I think the bare bottom. I think the only retribution here.
No.
Sam's giving a big thumbs up for the bare bottom.
He's smiling way too much for that.
The man that also enjoyed the Harry Potter nude shots is also giving the thumbs up for the bare bottom spanking.
I didn't enjoy it.
Wait a second.
Are they growing on you?
Give up.
Oh, and more information coming in. Oh, what are you, the stenographer? You're fucking writing something.
We're deciding what we need to do to him.
Oh, God.
What do we do?
Some type of...
People are suggesting poke the witch. That's what we usually do with Stalker Patty.
I think he needs something a little more... Like Big A went on a show that we have no problem with, Ron and Fez. He became a character on that show, Big A, and for that we beat the crap out of him. This is much worse.
But he's going on your same network.
He's involved, even in the peripheral end of it, with a show that is despised by this program.
Wait, you despise Scotty and Alex?
I don't even know. To be honest.
The Stern thing.
I wasn't
Anthony,
on the Stern.
I'm talking about the comedy tour. Don't. Wow, is his head spinning?
I got to compromise. Stan just helped me out big time, and this makes sense. And Danny wanted Twitchels to play this. What's this game?
Jenga.
Jenga. All right, we're gonna play Jenga with you.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Jenga flailing Tourette's victim.
I want to get. Everyone knows what Jenga is, right?
Yeah, they're those little wooden blocks, and you got to stack them up.
Right. Big Twitchels.
Yes, sir.
This is the compromise. If you can play Jenga successfully, we have to figure out how many he has to pull out.
One. He's got to set up one without it toppling over.
I've never really played this. How's it work?
You got to pull blocks out, right?
But do I have to start at a certain spot? Top, bottom, any spot?
How about you play...
you a bottom?
One from anywhere and put it on top.
Yeah, you have to take one out from anywhere and place it on top.
Does he play with Danny or somebody, and whoever... if he loses...
Play with somebody with motor skills.
All right. Danny, you want to play?
Sure.
All right, Danny's going to play Twitchels.
Danny, you've played Jenga?
This is a compromise.
I have.
One of.
Oh, what?
What do we got? Okay, all right. We have something up.
God.
What do you got, Dan? Dan now has some more testimony.
Just looking at the lineup.
We got Exhibit B here now on the video screen.
Yep.
What are you looking at?
Just the lineup is Reverend Bob Levy.
Yes.
Sal, the stockbroker.
No, not for our show.
Well, that's just what I'm.
Our show was Jim Florentine.
It doesn't matter what your show is. This is the show. Is there a rotating cast?
I was a guest on the show. I'm not part of the tour. I've done shows with Bob before. Since 2004, I've done shows with him. But I've never been officially a part of the tour.
But you decided to leave this info out conveniently when you do the Opie and Anthony show.
Do you want to hear something? That you guys don't know if you know or not?
All right. I didn't know that.
Over the spring, when I first started filming with MTV, I got a call from Levy, and he says there's a show on Sirius called Kill or Be Killed with Artie and Sal. He asked me to be on it. I said, I got to check with Ben. I called Ben Sparks. And he sent me, I talked to him, and he said, we've done a lot of good stuff with you, Twitchels. We feel it would be best interest that you didn't do it. I called Bob back, and I said no.
Oh, he's getting nervous.
And I said no. And you can confirm that with Bob, you can confirm that with Ben. I said no because I thought it was
So then, that's when you decided to stop asking.
Stop
and
asking
just
what?
do.
No. See,
someone
that's
instant feedback. Josh from Jersey, traitor. Bling! Traitor. Bling!
I don't think you guys got much of a case because I was doing stuff with them before I was up on the show.
This is open and shut.
That's right.
The judge, it's already time. The judge is crying.
Am I going to get beat? Yeah.
Let's go to the Scotty and Alex website.
Oh,
wait a minute.
God.
Et tu? Et tu?
The Scotty and Alex website.
Yeah, what's going on there? Is he featured in any way, shape, or form on their website?
Oh, God.
You know, website is a good barometer as to how involved somebody is in a program.
Yeah, no big deal.
Chairman, I have some testimony as well.
Yes. Okay, Elma, if you would please.
In the fall, we had a big comedy event featuring fans and people on the show called Last Pest Standing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Should I continue, or would you like to?
You asked me to be a part of the show.
Oh, okay. What? You had a great set. You did great.
No, I did not go.
Oh, that's right.
I had tonsillitis, and I was sick.
Oh.
I was sick as a dog.
But you told me about 2 weeks before, so did you predict the tonsillitis?
I didn't tell you 2 weeks before.
Sick as a dog, a little blue dog that might have the words serious written under it? I think so.
I'm not a traitor.
You're out of order. Your whole nervous system is out of order. Jesus.
Oh, God. I'm trying to think of anything else. I might as well just say now.
All right, thumbs up or thumbs down?
Let's go around the room.